My name is UltimatDjz. This is Teaching Trek live on the tubes. And today, a very quick, a very short, a very brief informational, if you will. All right, I told you last night in the Discord that news would be coming. I told you earlier in the ARC that news would be coming. Something was still to come. All right, well, I also told people that it's not like huge and game-breaking, right? It's not like, you know, another lockbox kind of thing. Is it? Let's find out together, okay? Actually, it is a great announcement. Whoa! What has happened to the cat? Let's move the cat back down. It is a great announcement, everybody. We're really, really happy to be able to bring you this, and it does stem directly from feedback last month as we are discussing this little bebop, bebida-bop, bop, 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 boom, right here, the Treasury. And what we had discussed last month was that when the keys became available, there were a lot of players that saw some value. There were some targeting issues, so that's been fixed this month. So 2 thumbs up for that. We hope that is coming today. And just as a quick reminder, I know I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit. Too much coffee. The Lower Decks ARC, this was originally scheduled to have the Treasury event. Where are we finding? Here we go. Treasury Unlock was actually originally scheduled for the 15th. See that? See that? Right there. It's there. It was originally scheduled for the 15th. That's been moved up a day, so it's actually launching today. If you're watching this video on Thursday, April 14th, it's launching today. But they've also added another event that is going alongside it, which is this one right here. Upgrade the Treasury solo leaderboard and a solo milestone. Now, this is unusual, okay? This is not something that we typically see, so I want everybody to be very cognizant of what this is. I would obviously fully expect, unless you've been banking these, this is probably going to be a style of heroic event and maybe setting a little bit of precedent for future months that maybe perhaps we should be saving some of those diodes for when we do get the Unlock the Treasury event, which may correspond with an upgrade the Treasury event. So just kind of be aware of that. We haven't seen that in a month, but that is launching here today or on, Thursday the 14th, depending on when you're actually watching this video. Now, a couple of things to note. We do have the Treasury. We've got the upgrade event that is coming, and I can tell you that this particular event this month is going to be operating the exact same way it did last month. It is going to be 14 days, but down here in the lower corner, so you can't even see it because, the cat's in the way. But there's nothing there. Boom! Wow! Nothing there. All right, but what you are going to see is the same scoring mechanic as we saw last month, all right, except it's going to be 1,400 points, 14 days long, and it will score 100 points for completing the last box of your daily. Let me show you this here real quick. Last box of the daily goals. I've already done mine for today, but this chest right here, boom, I can't open it because I've already claimed it. This box right here is going to give you 100 points, so I might encourage you, if you haven't done it already, save your daily refines. I always recommend people save these chests. You can do these, all right, but I don't ever claim any of these until after event reset, okay? So maybe that might be good advice in the future. That way you can't claim any of these, and therefore you get your 100 points right up front. All right, but you're also going to be able to grind hostiles as well, 1 point per hostile, just like last time, except this time it'll be 1,400 points and 100 points for your daily to get this lockbox full. Now, one of the big pieces of feedback that we saw last month regarding this did actually stem around the unlocking of these paid desealing rods, okay? And obviously there was a great deal of value for the players who were properly targeted with the $100 pack, which seemed to be a lot of players, but there will be a $50 pack. There will be a $20 pack, and there will be a $5 pack. And alas, right, Dekix, shout out Dekix, my truly free-to-play friend. His $5 key was pretty poopy. It was pretty poopy. Poop, 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 poop. All right, it was not at all built to tempt a player into buying. All right, not in any way, shape, or form. Well, folks, that is the news. Scopley has heard for this, heard the last cycle, and this month, listen, I think, this is why I said at Dekix, you might be a little bit tempted, perhaps, maybe. You will still have this $5 key, but guess what's coming in it? Well, you're going to get some optical diodes so you can work on the Treasury building, of course. And this month, they are switching to crystal and titanium, all right, basically taking a look at some of your ship packs. Last month, it was research. This month, it'll be a ship pack, so crystal and titanium this month. But alas, get this, not scaling. Not scaling. So in the $100 pack and the $5 pack, I'm just kidding. The crystal and trade is definitely going to scale by ops and, pack contents and all that stuff. Here's what's not going to scale. 20 epic Mariner shards, 10 rare Boimler shards. You heard it, folks. Listen, that's not bad even for a $100 pack, all right? But 20 Mariner shards and 10 Boimler shards going to be available in your desealing rod pack for any level, any spend level, even at the $5 pack. Deck Geeks, are you tempted yet? Guys, Scopley actually hearing the feedback and reiterating somewhat quickly in which that you will actually be, not this one. Man, I want to get Badgie. I don't have Badgie yet, but I did get Boimler unlocked, all right? And you will have an opportunity, folks, to get 20 Mariner shards, 10 Boimler shards, even in as little as a $5 key if that's what you're targeted with. Scopley hearing and responding and giving you the extra value that may in fact tempt some players to engage in this $5 key. Now, don't forget, just as we talked about at the beginning of the month, just in case you're not going to be interested in spending on this, that's completely fine. Don't forget, over here in the Battle Pass Overflow, you will have an opportunity to grind these out. There you go, broken desealing rods, and still to this moment, we don't know how many it's going to take to actually unlock. Also over here in your 30-day chest, you're going to see those over here as well. Boom. Boom, 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 right there, okay? You're going to see those there. We don't know how many total it's going to take yet to actually unlock one. We will find out later today when the actual event launches. Well, and someone's going to have to unlock it. So someone get to grind it on those 1,400 hostiles, and then we'll be able to find out. May even take a couple of days. But we will find out how long it's going to take you to grind one out. Do refer back to one of our earlier podcasts on your strategy for using your free keys. If you're a mild spender, or if you're willing to spend in the future, may not be advantageous for you to grind out all those free desealing rods just to put on a $5 pack. Also, very important to note that this is not setting a precedent. This month's Arc Runner wanted to go crazy. He wanted to give you what you were asking for. That may not always translate in the future. We will see the value contained within these packs vary a little bit depending on whatever else might be going on that month. All right, so just the fact that we're getting 20 epic shards in a $5 key this month doesn't necessarily guarantee that we're going to get it next month. So be aware that some months may be more valuable than others, and saving and building up your bank of the broken desealing rod fragments may actually contain some strategy for you, depending. We already see last month was research, gas and dill. This month, crystal and titanium. Maybe that's not what you're looking for. Maybe you need steel and ore. Well, then I may suggest that you hang on to your broken desealing rod fragments until it is time to use them. How will you be able to? I'll tell you very quickly. Once you get all 1,400 points and the Treasury box is ready to be opened, you can see everything and you got all 1,400 points, then of course you're going to have a pay pack, all right, that pops up in your pay store, but also concurrently you will have a bundle in here that is going to be kind of linked up there, all right? You can only buy one or the other. If you redeem the fragments in your converter in here, then the pay pack goes away, and vice versa. If you buy the pack, then the converter goes away, which is fine because you don't want to necessarily redeem your fragments and then waste them, right? So you just keep banking up the fragments, until you're actually ready to use them. This is where you'll be able to find them right there. And that is your lockbox mechanic for this month. Somewhat exciting that they heard and reiterated and gave us some feedback and gave us some extra value, even down in the $5 pack. What say you, community? Leave your questions in the comments section below. We'll try to answer those as quickly as possible today. That is your lockbox feature for this month, the Lower Decks Arc, and also really kind of curious, aside from Turf Wars, how you guys liking the Arc? I mean, I kind of like Turf Wars. It's just me, though. Leave your questions, comments, again, below. Click on the like, smash it, give us a big old thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel while you're here. Click on the bell so you know when we do other content and other updates and information coming into the game. And please be sure to, definitely share with your teams, too, because we're on a subscriber push. Listen, when we get to 10,000 subscribers, Talking Trek is giving away $1,000 in cash. All right? That's going to happen right here on this show. So be sure to subscribe, share it with your team, get everybody to do that. And in the meantime, I will say thank you for watching. Good night. Love you. Meow. Friendly neighborhood cat person saying meow for now. We'll catch you on the next one right here on the Teaching Trek YouTube. Good night, everybody. Bye. Meow. Meow.